Hey everyone, welcome to Hau Chic. So today I have an unboxing with you, and this is from Burberry, and this is from when I went to Bicester Village not too long ago. So inside we have the coat. He did pack it up really nicely. There was another bag on top, but I took it out just for ease of this unboxing. And then if we take it out, then this is the coat. So I do have a previous unboxing of a Burberry coat, similar color to this, but that one was more of a springtime kind of coat, and that was more of a traditional looking Burberry coat that you would normally see. I did love that coat, and I still wear that coat so much to this very day, but because it's getting quite chilly in the UK, I wanted something a little bit warmer, so I decided to opt for something a bit more of a thicker material, and that's where I chose this coat. So this is a very large size trench coat. It is full length and it goes all the way down to your feet. Aside from my other coat where it goes maybe just below the knee, this one is really full length, and it's got that nice effortless chic look. This is in size 8, and I think in my previous one I did get a size 10, and I think it's because it's got more of a slimmer fit, whereas this one's got more of a relaxed fit to it. If you look here, then you have the logo at the top. You have the Burberry London, England, and then I have the tag here. And if you look over at the collar, you see that the collar is quite a large size, and it has the classic Burberry design at the back. So when you pop the collar up, then you see the nice Burberry print here, and it's got that nice soft material. And one thing that I want to point out with the collar is that it's not your traditional shirt-like collar at the top. It's got this wider type of collar, so that when you do wear this, it's got that nice silhouette to it. So when you look at the buttons, it's got this dark shell-like pattern to it, and it's really luxurious. Usually when you look at coats, I look at the shape and the style of the coat, but one thing that gives it away that it's a really luxurious coat or it's not a very luxurious coat is actually through the buttons, and they are the biggest giveaway to whether a coat can make or break a luxurious coat. So here we have some really nice buttons here, and then also we have the belt, and this really cinches in the waist, and it's very flattering. Since this is quite an oversized coat, you wanted something to cinch in the waist to really bring out your silhouette. So if you look at the buckle, it's got this more of a leather-like material, and it's the same buckle that you will see on the sleeves here too. It's just that one is a larger size than the other, and this one just adds a really nice pretty detail on there, and it just makes that coat look that extra bit more luxurious. And I like how the detailing on the sleeves is just really pretty. So overall, this coat, it's a very relaxed fit, and also the pockets on the side, they are very big pockets. One thing I really like about Burberry coats is that their pockets are very useful. You can fit a huge amount in there. I can fit my umbrella in there sometimes, and of course with my big phone, then it always fits comfortably inside. And then on the back, you have the detailing of this flap here. I'm not sure what this does, but I think traditionally it's supposed to air out the back, but there's nothing to air out here, so I think this is just more of a aesthetic type of look. And it really does flatter the back because of the shape. It's got this more of a V shape, and it's really pretty. So when you put this on, it's actually a very comfortable fit. It's very oversized, but it's not the oversized that makes you look really bulky. It's quite a relaxed fit, but there is a nice silhouette to it. I think it's got something to do with the way it's cut. It's got very nice cutting on the sides at the back, and it just adds that nice silhouette to your figure. At the bottom of the coat, you have a little slit, and I think this just adds a nice flow to the coat, especially when you're walking. If it's completely closed, then it can ride up a little bit, or it can give that slight boxy figure. So with this slit, it just adds that nice flow when you're walking, and it's just a really nice detail here. On the inside, you have a really nice silky lining in here, and it's just got the Burberry logo on here, and it's just a really nice silky material. So not only does it make it more comfortable, but it's actually keeping you a lot more warmer throughout the winter because it really insulates you really well. And along with that, it goes all the way into the sleeves, so it makes it extra warm, and it's really, really nice to wear. So the colorway of this is in camel, and the materials are 72% wool, 23% polyamide, which is nylon, and 5% cashmere. So these are really, really good materials, and what makes it really good is that because it's wool, it's really durable and it's really good for weatherproof. I did have an option to try a cashmere coat, and it was super soft, super luxurious, but it was just a little bit too high maintenance for me. It does take a little bit more care to look after cashmere, so I thought I want something a bit more effortless, so I went with the wool. My mom actually purchased the cashmere coat because she really likes that material and the style just really suits her super well. But this one, I wanted that casual, effortless chic, but something to keep me warm, so extra long to keep me feeling like it's a blanket on me. So the amount that I paid for this was originally 1,190, but then it got reduced to 795, so that's a really good price for this. It's a really long coat and it's extra durable for the winter because of the thicker material, and it's just really good for the price. So just a little bit of story about going to the Burberry store. I felt that it was the most welcoming store. Not every place that you go to when you go shopping is always this welcoming, which I think it's a little bit of a shame. Literally, I was so well looked after by this staff. No matter where I go, left, right, center, there's always someone just really helpful. They ask like if you're okay, and they help you grab a new coat if you need to try on that. It was completely, really exceptional customer service. When you go to these stores, I do expect that with the price tag that these items come with, you're not only buying the coat or the bag or the shoes just because of the price of the item, but I actually pay for the service and the experience that comes along with it. So I find that the whole thing, it does come into account of it. Now, when I was in Dior store though, I did find that the whole experience was not exactly how I would expect it. Usually when I go to the Dior store in, let's say, New Bond Street or in Selfridges or in Harrods, I'm always welcomed with a really warm environment. They serve you tea and coffee. They really do look after their customers really well. But for some reason in the Bicester store, as soon as you walk in, there is a weird, eerie kind of not so warm welcome when I go in there, and it's happened to me twice now, and it's just not the same as you would walk into a normal Dior store. I don't know whether it's because it's an outlet store, but nevertheless you still pay quite a lot of money. Even if these items are, let's say, 40% discount, you're still dropping £1,000, maybe a couple of £1,000 on whatever you're buying. Again, you pay not only for the item of the bag, you pay for the experience and everything that comes with it. I felt that when I did walk into the store, I was completely ignored and there was no real service out there. When you talk to the staff, it's not exactly always the most welcoming. It's very standard, very blunt, nothing exceptional. And because I am a blogger, and usually in the main stores, they're quite welcoming to film inside the store. But I can understand why you don't want to film into a store, because sometimes it's kind of nice just to have a full-on experience just by viewing the items solely, and also it can be a bit of a uncomfortable situation with the customers around you, which is why I understand it's okay not to film. I find that when you do talk to your customers, it's a way of making them feel comfortable still to walk into the store and politely ask you to not film in the store. And there are ways to do this completely not the way they did it. They were so blunt to me. They just literally said to me, no. And it just really is so piercing. And after that, I did, of course, put my camera away. and it was just my phone camera, so it wasn't anything like big and bulky. And I just put my phone straight away into my bag, and when I was walking around, he just wouldn't stop staring and following me around the store. It was so uncomfortable. I just went out because there was no way that I would spend money in there, knowing that I would feel so uncomfortable. And just memorizing the experience that comes with purchasing a bag or shoes or maybe a few dresses, then I would remember that experience, and it's just really not worth it. So I don't know whether this is just specific to the Dior store in Bicester Village, but I want to ask whether you've had any experiences there that were similar to mine, or you felt like the service was inadequate compared to the main Dior stores in New Bond Street or in Selfridges or Harrods or anywhere across the world. Then I would like to know about this. That is my unboxing of this beautiful Burberry coat, and this is something that I'll wear really often because it's just something casual to wear. It's something that will really match my wardrobe because I have a lot of lighter bags out there, and lighter coats like this, it's a lot easier to fit in my wardrobe and not have so much worry about color transfer with my bags. So this one is a really classic way to pair with my wardrobe. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you like these type of videos, then please do like and subscribe. And if you just want to chat to me, anything beauty, fashion, lifestyle, then please do message me on Instagram at Hau Chic. And finally, I give you all of my hugs and my love. Bye.